Is now speaking from Brisbane. Let's just take a listen.
Malcolm Cole, our candidate for Moreton. Malcolm was our candidate last time. He did a really outstanding job, came within a whisker of winning the seat, and I'm confident that we can win this seat this time. Over the next couple of days, I'll be travelling from the Brisbane markets down to the Central Coast as a way of highlighting the Coalition's commitment to the Pacific Highway, as a way of highlighting the Coalition's commitment to abolish the carbon tax. The carbon tax will be on heavy transport if this government is re-elected from the middle of 2014. This is a toxic tax. It must go. It punishes regional Australia in particular, and that's going to be one of the highlights of the trip. But the Pacific Highway is one of the most important arteries in our nation. 250,000 cars and trucks use the Pacific Highway every single day, and we owe all of those people a better deal than they've got. The Coalition will spend more than $5.5 billion in total. We've committed $2 billion over and above what the current government has committed to ensuring that the Pacific Highway is fully duplicated from Newcastle to the Queensland border well within this decade. It's good for people's safety, it's good for people's prosperity, it's good for our economy. The Pacific Highway is a very important piece of our national infrastructure. Let's stop the argy-bargy, stop the blame game, let's just get it built, and that's what I'll be highlighting over the next few days. If we get the infrastructure we need built, if we take the taxes off that are unnecessary and burdensome, if we can get the red tape burdens off the backs of small business, we can create jobs. That's why I say that the Coalition will create 1 million new jobs within 5 years and 2 million new jobs within a decade. That is my promise to the people of Australia. That's the hope, reward and opportunity that I offer the people of Australia. That's what our positive plans are designed to achieve: a strong and prosperous economy and a safe and secure Australia. Scotty?
Yeah, thanks, Tony. And first, let me welcome you to the Rocklea markets and acknowledge the very generous contribution from Nolan's Transport. For those of you that know the Nolan's family, old Terry's not feeling 100% at the moment, and we wish him a speedy recovery. Tony, not too many leaders of coalitions or leaders of potential countries have the capacity to jump in a prime mover and take a load of produce from one end of the country to the other. To you, mate, it shows that you're a hands-on approach to not only understanding the issue, but actually being part of the solution. In the upcoming weeks to Christmas, if I can just encourage all those out there on the roads, being a previous or a former transport operator myself before going to Parliament, it's it can be a wonderful time of the year, or it can be a devastating time of the year if you happen to lose someone as a result of an accident on the road. If you are following anyone behind a wide load or a prime mover, just remember, if you can't see their rear vision mirrors, they can't see you. Fatigue also plays a big part in road accidents, so constant breaks every couple of hours, and just be alert of your surroundings. Mind you that if you've been and you've done a full day's work, don't think that you can jump in a vehicle or jump in a truck and go and do another 8 hours. Mate, to you, Tony, drive carefully on the way down through to Sydney. I know you've got a bit of a milk run, but I know you'll do a great job, and thanks for being in Queensland once again.
Good on you, Scotty. Thanks, mate. Malcolm?
Thanks, Tony. Thanks for coming back to Moreton. We always love to have you here, and especially here in the markets. The Pacific Highway is the major route between Brisbane and Sydney. People who live in this electorate, people who work in this electorate, travel that road every day for business, for pleasure and holidays, and it's critical that it's in good shape. The businesses right here in the market rely on that road for their economic success, and we need to make sure that it is in good shape so that they can continue to provide fresh fruit and vegetables to people throughout Queensland and New South Wales. Tony, I only support what Scott said. Travel safe and good luck.
Thanks so much.